Hola niños, so this week is just going to be kind of an extension of last week. It's going to be part 2 of the chapter 7 vocabulary. So this video should be pretty short, nothing too new or too crazy. So we'll go to online assignment number 4. First, you're going to watch this video. At the end of this video, I'll do a pronunciation on how to pronounce the new chapter 7 vocab words. Last week we did like beachy words. This week we're focusing on more like wintry kind of ski words. And then for the second step, you can go ahead and continue studying and reviewing with your chapter 7 vocab on your own. So whatever that means for you, I know I've said before, I don't really care how you do it. If you want to take notes, quiz a friend, write them out, whatever you want to do, make flashcards, it's up to you. And then for step 3, you're going to complete online assignment number 4. So it's pretty much the same thing as last week, except with the new words. So I created a PDF version that you can look through right over here. This does contain kind of like a mini vocab list for exclusively the words that you need to know for this assignment. And then once you're done with that, you will be able to go through and do the assignment on Google Forms, just like as usual, unless for some reason you want to print it out and do it that way instead, that's fine too. But once you begin the assignment, you'll only have one attempt, so please make sure you are answering carefully and double checking before you actually click submit. So once you click submit, you're done for the week, but remember, just like I showed you last week, you can mark it as complete on Google Classroom. That way you can minimize your confusion about what you did or didn't turn in. Also, keep up the good work. Last week was great. I think you guys are doing great. I'm so super proud of you. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. You can email me or message me. Let me know. But also, I'm getting kind of bored, so entertain me in the comments below by telling me something fun that you've done during quarantine, or if you haven't done anything besides watch TV and movies, let me know what your favorite thing is, just because I miss you and I want to know what you guys are up to. So let me show you first the PDF. You can download it. Here it will look like this. I recommend, instead of opening it in Docs, downloading it as an actual PDF like I did over here. Just because sometimes when you download it to Google Docs, the formatting gets kind of weird and I don't want that to happen to you. So here is, like I said, with the kind of mini vocab list thing. So these are only the second half of chapter 7. I did post on the Thursday update the full vocab list, so if you want to use that, you can use that too. And I also did post the Google Slides with every individual vocab word has its own slide with its own picture. So you can use anything to help you complete it, but you do have these resources available to you to use while you're working on the assignment, so you should definitely know what these words mean, because you have 3 different options of what you can look at to kind of help guide you through. So here, the first part again is going to be with matching the words to the pictures. The second part is going to be fill in the blank, and the third part is going to be sorting. This week, we're sorting it into either winter activities, winter clothing, or time words. And what I mean by time words is like yesterday, this afternoon, kind of showing you like the time relationship, because I wasn't really sure what else to call that. So time words is what we're calling that. Let me show you the online assignment. It looks like this week. It has snowflakes on it. I tried to make it on theme. So down here, you're going to put in your regular information, and then just like I showed you on the other one, except this one's the digital version, has the same pictures, and then you go ahead and choose what the correct word in Spanish is that matches the picture. And then, a little too far, fill in the blank. I put the word that needs to be filled in the blank in capital letters, and then you can drop down and pick out of these 6 what it is. And when you complete that part, you can do the sorting with the winter activities, the clothing, or the time words. And I did put this hint here, so that should be able to help you. There are 4 words in each of the 3 categories, so you can go through before you submit it and say, do I have 4 winter activities, 4 winter clothing, and 4 time words? If for some reason you have 5 time words or something like that, you know that you miscategorized one, so you might want to double check your work there before you submit. And then also I gave you the option to send a copy of your responses to your email address. So if you want to have that as a backup so you can go back and access that later, that's probably a good idea. So you could click yes, and then it will send a copy to your email address. Let's go ahead and learn our vocab for this week. So as I said, it's still part of chapter 7, except these are most of them are related to skiing or some kind of winter activity. So first we have La Estación de Esquí, that means ski resort. And just like last week, if you want to repeat it after me, that will help you with your pronunciation. So we have la estación de esquí. For mountain, we have la montaña. Remember that N with the squiggle? It's its own letter in Spanish. It's kind of like a ñ sound. It has kind of like a Y, ñ. The top of the mountaintop is going to be called El Pico. Ski slope is la pista. A ski lift or a chair lift is going to be called, there's two ways to say it, el teleski or el telesilla. And remember, silla, that is the word for chair. Double L makes Y sound. So, chairlift, telesilla. Fun story, embarrassing story. I did fall off one of these when I was a kid and I went skiing with my family. And I was sitting next to my dad and all of a sudden I just fell off and then I had to ride off with another random family. It's not the most fun thing. The word for skier is el esquiador. Or if it's a female skier, it's going to be la esquiadora. The word for snowboarder, this is a fun one, el snowboarder or la snowboarder. They borrowed this word from English. Ticket window, there's two different ways to say it. First is la ventanilla. The second way is la boleteria. Ticket is el boleto, or the borrowed one from English, el ticket. Ice is el hielo. Remember that H is kind of silent, so we're just going to pronounce it like hielo. Ice skating is el patinaje sobre el hielo. I know that's a mouthful, but we know that hielo is ice, patinaje is skating, so el patinaje sobre el hielo. An ice skating rink is la pista de patinaje. Skating rink. An ice skater is el patinador. If it's a female ice skater, it's going to be la patinadora. An expert, el experto, or la experta. So you might wonder how this fits into the chapter. If you're going skiing, you might be an expert skier or you might be a beginner skier. So next we have beginner, el principiante, or if it's female, la principiante. To ski, esquiar. Kind of sounds like ski, esquiar. If you're going up, like going up the stairs or going up the mountain, it's going to be subir. And the opposite, if you're going down, bajar. To skate is patinar. The word for skiing, like the sport of skiing, or if you're just talking about one of these, like an actual ski, the word is el esquí. The poles that you use while you're skiing are called el bastón. A hat, so this can be either like this kind of hat, a baseball hat, or a hat that you wear to the beach, or a winter hat. It's called el gorro, double R. Boots are las botas. Gloves are los guantes. A helmet is el casco. A jacket, la chaqueta. Snowboard, el snowboard. Ice skate, el patín. Yesterday is ayer, so these are the time words that we're getting into now. Tonight is esta noche. Last night would be anoche. This afternoon is going to be esta tarde. And then this says, I hope that you have a beautiful afternoon. Good afternoon. Yesterday afternoon is ayer por la tarde. This year is este año. Last year is el año pasado. This week is esta semana. Last week is la semana pasada. The weekend is el fin de semana. And to be afraid is tener miedo. This means to have fear, to be afraid. If you're saying it's not worth it, no vale. If you're saying maybe, quizás. And another way to say that, or to say perhaps, is tal vez. So that is it on our vocab for this week. I hope that helps you. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know. I'll be here for you. Have a great week. Adios.